Hello, my name is Ola Boyo. Today I'm going to be talking about the first three chapters of Collective Courage. Please excuse my voice, I'm sick right now. So let's go. Chapter 1. Chapter 1 discussed black communities, mutual aid societies, and co ops that were created during captivity. Specifically discussed the early stages of mutual aid societies before they evolved into structured co ops. It explains how we use them as escaped Africans. It also talked about how black women created mutual aid societies and how, in many cases, they were better than the ones that men created. A few examples given in this chapter were Northampton Association of Education and Industry, or NAEI, which Sojourner Truth, Frederick Douglass, and David Ruggles lived in. The Neshoba Commune, which was founded in Tennessee in 1825, and the Combahee River Colony. These are some pictures. Chapter 2 focused on the evolution of mutual aid societies and the difference between Rockdale companies, co-ops, and mutual insurance companies and mutual aid societies. Put heavy emphasis on cooperatives and the various co-ops that we developed. It explained very clearly what a co-op is and how it is different from a company or corporation. It also put emphasis on the role that women played in co-op movement and how many of their movements were more organized than those ran by men. Talked about the Knights of Labor, which connected workplace issues with federal policies, and the populist movement, which grew out of the experiences of early unions. This is a co-op in present-day Atlanta. Chapter 3 explained the influential people that created and supported co-ops. It discussed their similarities and differences and different ways these people ran these co-ops. It discussed people such as Marcus Garvey, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Sojourner Truth. It also gave some insight into the downfall of the black co-op era and what caused it. One of the largest black mutual insurance companies was the Grand United Order of the True Reformers, which grew to have branches throughout the south and east of the U.S. It was organized in Richmond, Virginia in 1881. On the left, we have Marcus Garvey. In the middle, we have Sojourner Truth. And on the right, we have W.E.B. Du Bois. Now I'm going to talk about co-ops, the three consecutive dates on the timeline. Build, which is still an active co-op. Build improves housing, improves job opportunities, and rebuilds schools. They are made up of member institutions, schools, and associations in different neighborhoods. They are supported by CEOs and business leaders, as well as multiple corporations. They break large problems down into issues that can be addressed. In the 80s, they fought the redlining of banks and created the College Bound Foundation. In the 90s, they won a living wage for Baltimore's lower wage employees. They're rebuilding Baltimore neighborhoods. 10 churches were assembled and pooled money together in order to create the sponsoring committee to begin build. This co-op invests its time and money into bettering the neighborhoods of Baltimore. Emmons Eco Clean is a housing co-op in California. The mission is to provide a safer environment for themselves and their communities. They are owned and ran by the same team of people that cleans the house. This is an example of how we were talking about in class. The members were involved in every aspect of the co-op. They have been labeled one of the top cleaning companies in their country. They have won a total of 4 awards, and the co-op is completely ran by women. They have 27 members, 2,600 clients. Ellen Joe Baker Community Co-op, which is also still active. The Ellen Baker Intentional Community Cooperative is a limited equity housing co-op. It is in Columbia Heights, D.C. The mission is to create a solid foundation, cooperation, and community participation that will serve as a model for other communities for community building. They want to build strong, interdependent communities that are inspired and based off of values of Ellen Josephine Baker. This is similar to when we watched the video Making Our Own Sense by Ife Manzimoyo, talking about creating communities where we are interdependent on each other and going based off of our own dollars. This is Ella Josephine Baker. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.